Hi everyone! Welcome back to the channel. If you're preparing for the U.S. Citizenship Test, you're in the right place. In today's video, we'll be going over the 100 civics questions in random order, with the most up-to-date answers for 2025. Whether you're studying for the test, or just want to learn more about U.S. history, this video will give you all the information you need. Remember, the questions are the same, but the answers can change. So make sure you're studying the right information. We'll keep it slow and clear. Let's get started. What is one promise you make when you become a United States citizen? Obey the laws of the United States. What is the name of the President of the United States now? Donald Trump. What happened at the Constitutional Convention? The Constitution was written. How many U.S. senators are there? (100). Name one state that borders Mexico. California. Name one U.S. territory. Guam. Who is the Chief Justice of the United States now? John Roberts. Who was president during the Great Depression and World War II? Franklin Roosevelt. What is one right or freedom from the First Amendment? Speech. What is one responsibility that is only for United States citizens? Serve on a jury. When must all men register for the Selective Service? At age 18. Under our Constitution, some powers belong to the states. What is one power of the states? Provide schooling and education. We elect a president for how many years? Four. Name two national U.S. holidays. New Year's Day. Independence Day. Why does the flag have 13 stripes? Because there were 13 original colonies. How many justices are on the Supreme Court? 9. Name one war fought by the United States in the 1900s. World War I. The idea of self-government is in the first 3 words of the Constitution. What are these words? We the people. There are 4 amendments to the Constitution about who can vote. Describe one of them. Citizens 18 and older can vote. What did the Declaration of Independence do? Announced our independence from Great Britain. What do we show loyalty to when we say the Pledge of Allegiance? The United States. When was the Constitution written? (1787). What are the 2 major political parties in the United States? Democratic and Republican. How many amendments does Constitution have? 27. When is the last day you can send in federal income tax forms? April 15. Name one war fought by the United States in the 1800s? Civil War. Name one problem that led to the Civil War. Slavery. What are two cabinet-level positions? Secretary of Defense, Secretary of Education. Who was president during World War I? Woodrow Wilson. What are the two parts of the U.S. Congress? The Senate and House of Representatives. What did the Emancipation Proclamation do? Freed the slaves. Who wrote the Declaration of Independence? Thomas Jefferson. What does the Constitution do? Sets up the government. There were 13 original states. Name 3. New York, New Jersey, and Pennsylvania. What ocean is on the east coast of the United States? Atlantic Ocean. What is an amendment? A change to the Constitution. Who did the United States fight in World War II? Japan, Germany, and Italy. What is the highest court in the United States? The Supreme Court. Name one right, only for United States citizens. Vote in a federal election. Who does a U.S. Senator represent? All people of the state. Why does the flag have 50 stars? Because there are 50 states. What is one reason colonists came to America? Freedom. In what month do we vote for president? November. What was one important thing that Abraham Lincoln did? Freed the slaves. When was the Declaration of Independence adopted? July 4, 1776. Under our Constitution, some powers belong to the federal government. What is one power of the federal government? To print money. What is one thing Benjamin Franklin is famous for? U.S. diplomat. What did Susan B. Anthony do? Fought for women's rights. What does the President's Cabinet do? Advises the President. If the President can no longer serve, who becomes President? The Vice President. Who lived in America before the Europeans arrived? American Indians. Name one American Indian tribe in the United States. Cherokee. Name one of the two longest rivers in the United States. Missouri River. Where is the Statue of Liberty? New York Harbor. The House of Representatives has how many voting members? 435. Name the U.S. war between the North and the South. The Civil War. What are two ways that Americans can participate in their democracy? Vote. Join a political party. Who signs bills to become laws? The President. What territory did the United States buy from France in 1803? The Louisiana Territory. What is the name of the national anthem? The Star-Spangled Banner. Who is the father of our country? George Washington. Who vetoes bills? The President. What is the name of the Speaker of the House of Representatives now? Mike Johnson. What does the judicial branch do? Reviews laws. What ocean is on the west coast of the United States? Pacific Ocean. What do we call the first 10 amendments to the Constitution? The Bill of Rights. Who was the first president? George Washington. Who is in charge of the executive branch? The President. We elect a U.S. Senator for how many years? 6. Name one state that borders Canada. New York. If both the president and the vice president can no longer serve, who becomes president? The Speaker of the House. Why do some states have more representatives than other states? Because of the state's population. What is the capital of the United States? Washington, D.C. We elect a U.S. representative for how many years? Two. What is the supreme law of the land? The Constitution. What group of people was taken to America and sold as slaves? Africans. What are two rights in the Declaration of Independence? Life, liberty. What is the economic system in the United States? Market economy. Who is the commander-in-chief of the military? The President. Name one branch or part of the government. Congress. Who makes federal laws? Congress. Before he was president, Eisenhower was a general. What war was he in? World War II. What stops one branch of government from becoming too powerful? Checks and balances. What is freedom of religion? You can practice any religion or not practice a religion. During the Cold War, what was the main concern of the United States? Communism. What did Martin Luther King Jr. do? Fought for civil rights. The Federalist Papers supported the passage of the U.S. Constitution. Name one of the writers. James Madison. What is the name of the Vice President of the United States now? J.D. Vance. What movement tried to end racial discrimination? Civil rights movement. When do we celebrate Independence Day? July 4th. What is the political party of the president now? Republican. What is the rule of law? Everyone must follow the law. What are two rights of everyone living in the United States? Freedom of speech. Freedom of religion. What major event happened on September 11, 2001 in the United States? Terrorists attacked the United States. How old do citizens have to be to vote for president? 18 and older. Why did the colonists fight the British? Because of high taxes. What is one promise you make when you become a United States citizen? Obey the laws of the United States. Name one state that borders Mexico. California. What is one responsibility that is only for United States citizens? Serve on a jury. What happened at the Constitutional Convention? The Constitution was written. Who was president during the Great Depression and World War II? Franklin Roosevelt. Under our Constitution, some powers belong to the states. What is one power of the states? Provide schooling and education. Why does the flag have 13 stripes? Because there were 13 original colonies. The idea of self-government is in the first 3 words of the Constitution. What are these words? We the people. What did the Declaration of Independence do? Announced our independence from Great Britain. How many amendments does Constitution have? 27. Name 2 national U.S. holidays. New Year's Day. Independence Day. Name one war fought by the United States in the 1900s. World War I. There are 4 amendments to the Constitution about who can vote. Describe one of them. Citizens 18 and older can vote. What do we show loyalty to when we say the Pledge of Allegiance? The United States. What are the two major political parties in the United States? Democratic and Republican.